The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squad, pop open a cold one with all of your friends. It is Wednesday night, only a couple of hairs past 10 p.m., and you have been granted access to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you are tuned in to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
Awesome! Happy to be here on Wednesday night, March 18th. I hope you guys had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I hope you guys had a wonderful Stone Cold Steve Austin Day on Monday.
I drank a beer.
What?
I drank another beer.
What?
3 beers.
What?
4 beers.
What?
5 beers.
What?
6 beers.
What?
7 beers.
What?
8 beers.
What?
9 beers.
What?
And a Bloody Mary.
Nani? Oh my god.
Thank
Did
you.
someone say beers?
Right.
Yes. The holiday where we celebrate Stone Cold Steve Austin. We open a can of beer. Don't actually seek out and fight anybody and beat the shit out of anybody. We don't want you to get arrested.
But it would be the ideal holiday for sticking it to your boss. So if you manage to find a job on March 16th on 3/16 day, you can tell your employer to shove it up their ass, because that's all that Stone Cold Steve Austin did during his popular feud with Vince McMahon, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Wait, sorry, I didn't say it right. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. Y'all are awesome over here. My name is Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I am the dude who has basically said, screw it, we've got some good news and a little bit of bad news, but mostly good news as to not just the world of geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between, but also in our personal lives here at the Ravens Flock, which we're going to be also explaining to y'all the hiatus, why we've been on it, how things are going to progress moving forward, what to expect from us over here. And thankfully, I am not alone. I'm joined by the entire crew. We got K-Storm, my lovely, beautiful wife here, very adorably adorning the background while she breathes wildly across Hyrule. Look, my Lord Ganon, we have some psychotic mutant, a loincloth, who's coming at us with nothing but a blowtorch. He's already destroyed our entire army. You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Oh god.
Sorry, Breath.
That's funny.
That's just like one of the first jokes I remember of Breath of the Wild, that you could theoretically go into play the entire story without leveling anything up, and somehow peruse your way into the front gate and make it to the final boss fights and all that shit. So
I have access.
Finally, the hero of light has arrived to challenge me. Is that a fucking mob? And then he gets beaten to death.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, what was that, K-Storm?
I literally have accidentally triggered the boss fight.
Oops.
After only getting 2 divine beasts because I went and explored Hyrule Castle.
She went ahead and inadvertently activated the Hyrule Power Rangers Zords.
It is possible to go straight from the plateau to Hyrule Castle.
So go fucking figure. Nice job. You've got the Hyrule Power Rangers Zords, and you're not even ready for all of them. Of joining me tonight are the usual suspects. First off, let's say hello to the lovely ladies of the Ravens Flock. They can't stay for a long time, but they're here for a good time. Give it up for cosplayers extraordinaire, Dragonfang Cosplay, and Zayana Rose Cosplay.
Hi. It's cold, so I am snipply. I do not like the cold. I'm a natural born Floridian.
Ew.
Yuck.
I walk outside, ready for work, and go,
I don't blame you, ladies.
the wind blasted in my face, and I'm like, this is not up north. This is Florida.
Getting windy.
Too late. The weather says no.
Oh,
Enjoy the chilliness. We'll have it 3 times a year, and then it will start to rain, and it will suck.
Please don't curse me with that, Angel. I'm hoping for a sunny Sunday.
Too late. It rained yesterday. I'm going to do the rain dance now.
Stop!
No.
Stop!
No.
Why does he keep doing this? Oh my god. And of course the guy who's trying to curse us all with blessing the rains down in Africa, which is throwing hurricanes our way. Give it up for the host of Los Amigos Play, man with a million opinions and 0 apologies, and of course, our lead interviewer as well, Mr. Angel Mendez.
Hello everyone, it is good to see you, hear you all again once more. The weeks are long and the days are longer. My schedule has changed a little bit. They had to move my desk a few times because the ceiling was literally falling on top of my head. Fun story for another time. But I am happy to once again be here with our beautiful viewers and beautiful listeners. And as usual, I hope that you enjoy watching the show as much as I enjoy making it for you.
Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch, Angel. We appreciate that immensely. And of course, let's not forget the main man himself, founder of the Ravens Flock, the executive producer and content manager of our channel, host of Wrestle Rewind, which is live every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and host of the Ravens Flock, our flagship show, live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Give it up for Mr. Jose Casabona!
Thank you very much for that warm introduction. Happy to be here with all my friends and happy to be here with all our viewers and listeners and everybody in between that's watching at home. And, I'm going to be honest. Being on hiatus feels weird. It feels weird not being able to do anything.
And we've got an explanation for it all. For anyone who's curious, we'll tell you all about it in just a second. Jose, do us a favor, though. Take care of the usual housekeeping here, if you'd be so kind.
Of course. Much like all of our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an Inner Flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the Inner Flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you are here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from that dim and dismal fate, and that's by doing what you find folks at home do best, which is supporting the Ravens Flock by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, as well as hyping afterwards when you watch us on the replay, especially after the stream. That means a lot to us because it lets the algorithm know that you like what you see and you want other people to see what you like. And also sharing our content across all the social media to all your friends, family, loved ones, everyone that you know and love, and even the people that you don't really love, or anyone in your life who you may have who may have hinted to you that has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most important of all, making sure that you and everyone that you refer us to subscribe to the Ravens Flock and that you guys hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our alerts so you never miss a beat. The more people you refer us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more Inner Flockers come out of it. And before you know it, we'll be completely financially self-sustaining to the point where we're no longer just doing this channel for the love of the game, but also as our livelihood. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to Members First and Members Only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us. The Ravens Flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Hey, up in the chat, we've got a whole slew of flockers joining us, especially including 2 Inner Flockers celebrating their membership milestones here. We've got
thank you.
Yeah, Jeannie Rick and Lisa Boo, respectively, for being Inner Flockers for 42 and 36 months.
Nice.
Yay!
Thank you
Holy
kindly.
shit.
Your presence is much appreciated. Every second of listening you gave us has been encouragement to keep this doing it. Mainly because if you didn't, we start talking to the walls, and then I start eating the paint chips, and Juan complains every time I do that.
Angel, I don't mind you eating the paint chips anymore. They took the lead out a long time ago. I'm sorry.
Delicious.
I'm sorry, Angel, but I'm afraid you can no longer take your intestinal tract and make it resistant to nuclear waste. I know that it's
Gee,
been.
thanks. I thought this was America.
I know that it's been your lifelong dream to see what uranium tastes like, what enriched uranium tastes like, because it has like a quadrillion calories on it or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, it will eat you alive before you finish digesting it.
That sounds like a challenge.
Also, Matthew Coburn's in the chat. Kyle's also in the chat. Thank you, Zia. Thank you, K-Storm. K-Storm saying, please don't take it as an actual challenge. Matthew Coburn. I got Kyle Canada's in the chat, who's also an Interflocker, celebrating for 18 months!
Nice.
Yes, we got people hitting the milestones up in here. We got the Gamer Dad. We've also got, let's see. I see Mario Rocha is in here as well. I saw Matthew Coburn, Jeannie Rick. Yep. Okay, I think I got everybody. Yep. Hello there, Roger. I was never excited for the Buffy one. Firefly. He's got Joss's blessing. Saw the Spider-Man trailer that interests me. Yeah, the Spider-Man trailer. I saw that too. K-Storm still hasn't seen it, but I'm going to torment her with it tonight after the show. I would play it during the show, but apparently Sony gets all ticked off when you play their content, even though it's already gathered a quadrillion views.
Because Sony needs money for college.
Matthew Coburn was saying, I have that Buffy image, 8x10 I got from the Buffy fan club. I wish I had the card still, but I lost it. Unfortunately, that poster got messed up. Man, that would be so wild having that. And if you manage to keep that 8x10 in like good condition or whatever, you have like a nice collector's item there for yourself, bud. Dang.
I still have that entire DVD collection that I got from that horror con we went to that one time.
Right?
Yeah.
And
you hold on to that collection, Angel. No one take it away from you.
No, this is a pressure. It's special to me.
I saw Ulysses Fartknockers also in the chat. Ulysses Fartknockers' thing was sandwiched in between Jeannie Rick and Matthew Coburn, so I almost glanced past it, so that's my B, but thank you so much for joining us all here. So let's go ahead and get down to it, folks. First, we're going to tell y'all what's been going on with us here at the Ravens Flock and what to expect moving forward. If anyone is following my congressional campaign to run for Congress to represent Florida's 14th district, the latest video I put up this past Monday literally spelled out the situation. We're going to be out of a home in a good month. So literally the beginning of May, we have to be out of here. And unfortunately, due to circumstances outside our control, our landlady will not be permitted to renew our lease with her. And so for the last couple of weeks, we have been scrambling with the most cortisol-producing, stress-inducing, endorphin-draining fucking mad rush to find a new place to live. And I gotta tell you, it felt like it aged me. So it's not like this was like a relaxed tour or like a chance to reset and refresh ourselves. Like we've been streaming too hard. Like that's not it at all. We were not burning out. We were stressed out on something even worse. So like that's why we haven't been streaming over here. So the good news is. I filmed that literally Sunday at Jesus, I don't remember what time. It was that late. And I said at that time that as of recording, we still hadn't found a place, but we heard back earlier today, actually, from one of the places where we applied to, and we got approved. So
nice.
So we're good to go at this point. We're just waiting on the paperwork to start rolling in, if they ask us to show up to come take the keys and like sign anything in person, yada yada, like that's what we're doing now. So instead of stressing for a whole month to like scramble to find a place to live, thankfully all we have to do through the month of April is pack our shit. So that leaves us with how everything's going with the Ravens flock itself. Under the circumstances, considering that we're still going to need the weekends to get the majority of our packing work done and getting the rest of this going, we're still going to be on hiatus for Los Amigos Play and the main show, the Ravens flock. As for the Black Files and Wrestle Rewind, which is our weekday shows, those will have to depend on our like workload of like preparing stuff for the day. So if we see an announcement from us on Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening or Friday afternoon, respectively, then it's a good bet that you can expect us to stream on the day. If we're silent, then we're silent. Okay, we're
literally playing this by ear.
It is what it is, but I'm happy that at least it is.
But I want to actually thank everyone who has been really patient with us here. I know Zayana, Dragonfang, I know the place that we're going to is going to be a little further, but and also Angels, because it's got to be closer to the downtown Tampa area. But at the same time, we're going to have more space for ourselves. It's a brand new place to go to. It's beautiful. I love it to death already. And I haven't even stepped in myself. Everyone else in the household got to go and do the tour, but I couldn't.
Not me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't do the tour either. It was just K-Storm and the kid. Okay, but still, screw it. It's wonderful, and I've seen the floor maps and the little tour videos and all, so I'm satisfied. So that's the like good news, bad news going on the Ravens flock front. So y'all can understand that. But we'll let you guys know, and when you see the new place, when you see how we've got it set up, y'all are gonna love it too. I promise you that.
Nice. I look forward to it, man. I'm glad that despite all the difficulty you went through, you managed to obtain some manner of solution for this incredibly annoying bullshit. Because, bro, I was worried there for a minute. I'd rather not have you guys again in that situation ever again.
I was fucking worried too. Like, so yeah, no, I appreciate it, dude, because like the worst fucking thing for us was like it was like 11 years ago where we had like a fucking crisis and we were legitimately left nearly homeless for like a couple months. The bunch of us, we were staying with Angel for like 3 or 4 months.
That was a low point for us.
But we fought and we clawed, we scraped, and here we are. We've got our own place, and thankfully we're able to move with minimal, well, not really minimal stress because it's still a pain in the ass, but you know, less stress than we were hoping for, than we were preparing for.
Yeah, it wasn't some last minute, oh shit, we got 24 hours to move this entire house into our place.
Seriously.
We avoided the worst of it, and I'm glad that you guys did.
So same here, because home, even though we've got to move around and we've got to take care of that stuff and we've got to upheave our entire asses and shove it somewhere else, home really is where the heart is, you know? And my heart has always been with you guys, with the Ravens flock. Y'all are my family. And like, as far as I'm concerned, wherever I could spend time with y'all to be able to stream and have ourselves some fun and goof off and be the almost middle-aged nerds that we are, with no shame and no impediment, it's fine by me, and I appreciate it all the things that you guys do for us. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for your support. Zayana, Dragonfang, Angel, y'all have been like, y'all are family to me, and y'all mean the world to me. Of course, as A and K-Storm, that goes without saying. Y'all are literally family to me, but still. I'm actually also shout out to Ulysses Fartknocker, and thank you very much for the $20 super chat.
Nice, thanks, my dude.
Oh,
Holy shit. Dude, thank you so
Oh,
much.
fuck, Devil Joe.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories while we're talking, and the pickle has arrived.
Nice
Little
going.
bastard literally barged into the fight, and now I'm fighting like 4-on-3 right now. This is unfair.
Nice going. Oh my god. Ulysses is saying, I'm both glad and terrified for you guys. Having to upheave your whole life in a matter of weeks just sucks. Best of luck, y'all. And having to do the same myself with barely 2 weeks' notice, it aged me an entire decade. I know how much that sucks, and again,
I'm sorry,
glad I
man.
found somewhere so quick. Truthfully, same here, and I really am immensely grateful. And I want to give a shout out to a friend of the Ravens flock. I believe she goes by Mystic Pagan cosplay. She was the one who actually helped refer us to the place where we where we ultimately landed on. So shout out to Mystic Pagan, and thank you so much for your continuing support, and thank you so much for helping us land this place, Alexandra. Thank you so much. It means the world here. So let's actually get down to this. Like I was saying, home is where the heart is. You know, you just feel like you got Genie Rick. Holy shit! Also
Hi, Genie.
Genie Rick also dropping a 1999 super
Oh, wow.
chat.
Thank you.
Damn.
Shit! Yo.
Thank you, guys. Once again, we sincerely appreciate it.
Yo,
Every cent that
y'all
goes into our pockets keeps our lives, the lights on a little longer. And I assure you that we will use it for a good cause. Juan, get the cocaine. We're going to start a party.
Angel,
Oh, my
I'm
Lord.
sorry.
Why does your mind?
I'm sorry, we
immediately
sold
go
it
to
all.
Crack cocaine.
Angel, I'm
Because
sorry.
listen, I either go to drugs or the hose, and hose are illegal right now.
Angel, do you have any idea how not illegal you can have hoes in right now? Do you not know?
Well, yes, but this is like a show for the whole family. I'm trying to keep this wholesome, you know. I'm
Angel,
trying to
we're an
instill some
18
values
plus
for the children.
channel.
Angel,
Ain't
we're an 18
nothing
Angel, we're 18
family
plus. What are you
friendly
talking
around
about?
here. All right.
I don't know, man. I've seen 18-year-olds that behave like 5-year-olds
own a
sometimes.
hoe.
Hold on. What was that, Zayana? Or Dragonfang?
You could legally own a hoe for gardening.
I mean, we all can. Unfortunately, our place we can't because we don't have a garden. But yeah, you can. But thank you for that, ladies. And you're right. We can legally own hoes in the state of Florida. However, Angel, if you wish, I can try sometime in the future, and I can hook you up with a flight to Nevada outside of Clark County, because in the state of Nevada, you can get yourself the hookup with legal courtesans of the highest quality and variety that you can imagine, and it's all totally 100% above board. They're licensed. They got themselves like completely tested. Monthly health checks. They're high quality ladies for you to enjoy and partake in.
See, this is how it starts. First they promise you drugs, then they promise you women.
I didn't.
You're not
promise
even
you
president
drugs.
yet, and the corruption is seeping into your soul.
I didn't promise you drugs at all, and I'm not anybody's pharmacy. By the way, y'all, if y'all still need any headache medicine, I have that industrial size tub of naproxen under my bathroom sink. If anyone still needs it.
Nice.
I'm not stealing headache medicine. You are. No.
Let's get to the story, man.
Yes.
Jesus.
And
man.
Genie Rick was saying, from my family to yours, I'm moving on my end also. It sucks, but everything happens for a reason. Thank you for that, Genie Rick. And Ulysses was saying, party like it's $19.99, y'all. Ha. $19.99. Ha ha. Mr. Quake is here as well.
Party like when soft tacos actually were 50 cents.
Yes.
Right. Fuck me. God almighty.
And when the McDonald's dollar menu actually was good.
Oh,
When it was actually $1.
hell
Party like
fucking
when the
yeah.
dollar store was actually $1.
Yeah, no, literally, Dollar Tree had to remove their freaking promotion of everything's, like, where they say the logo is, like, everything is $1. Because shit isn't $1 anymore at the dollar store. You've got
That shit hasn't been $1 for a
Society.
long time.
We
Oh,
allegedly live in
All
this society.
advertising.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? If I can help us get out of this mess, I'll do it. You guys just need to throw money at my campaign. Follow my thingy for that, not me, not here at the Ravensfall personally. So, but yeah, let's get into it because, this has been a whirlwind of a treat of a story that we've been dealing with, you know? Just like it makes you want to wander through the edge of the verse and the edge of known civilization, where you just want to pack up your bags, tell everyone to take your love and take your land and take you where you cannot stand. You won't care because you're still free. You can't take the sky from me. Yes, we're getting nerdy here, folks. For those of you who do or do not know, how many of y'all do know of the series, the cult series of Firefly? What do y'all know about
Oh, god dang. Hang on a second. Someone's knocking on my door. Keep going. I'll be right back.
Dragonfang, Sayana, either of y'all got to see the series?
No.
No.
Do you remember the movie?
We've heard of it,
You've
but
heard.
never watched it.
Okay, you never watched it.
Have they seen the movie Serenity?
Yeah, have you seen the movie Serenity?
No.
No.
Okay.
Allow me to tell you a story about space cowboys.
It is
You
very.
see,
It's very much. It's very much Cowboy Bebop before Cowboy Bebop in a way. If you think about
it's
it.
basically the closest thing to a live-action Cowboy Bebop story we're gonna get. Brief summary: a long time ago, humanity
distant future.
expanded to space, and expanded until they became a gigantic empire. What was it called again? What was the big organization
Alliance.
called? The Alliance, composed of countless worlds and multiple creatures and cultures that blended together into a strange conglomeration of human existence that somehow keeps speaking Chinese. Unfortunately, you know what happens when an alliance gets too big. It eventually basically becomes an empire. And that's what the empire became. And well, when you know what happens when there's an empire, somebody's gonna fight it. And next thing you know, we had a space war.
Oh yeah, like that's the background of it. The background is that there was a civil war between the Earth colonies of the outside edge of the alliance. They were outside of the control, and in this one, the plucky underdogs that wanted freedom and independence, they lost. And like fast forward a few years later, and we're following a little rust bucket of a ship called Serenity, captained by veterans of that war, specifically the guys who lost, and they built themselves a ragtag crew of misfits who basically try to do odd jobs to make ends meet, just to keep flying and stay as honestly dishonest characters as you can be in a universe gone mad. So it's a cult classic for a reason. It was what? How many episodes? 14, 15?
I think it was 12.
12.
14 episodes and a really fun movie.
Yes, the Serenity movie, which is like an epilogue to the series. And holy shit, guys, it is such a blast. Ladies,
It's amazing.
when we're able to all hang out again properly, I'm parking y'all's asses over here. We're pulling out the DVD box set of the 4 discs of the series and the movie so y'all can watch it. It was beautiful. It's funny. It's fucking fun. Nathan Fillion is ridiculous in it in the best ways possible. What was it that he said to that one Alliance guy? Saying like, "Oh, it's a shame that you went to a wrong side, that you fought for the wrong side." To which Nathan's character, Captain Malcolm Reynolds, just with the most sincere tone and look in his face, in his eyes, said, like, may have been the losing side, but still not convinced it was the wrong side.
It's a fantastic series despite its shortness, and the fact that it managed to withstand the test of time so well is Combination of strength to both the power of its plot, the interesting design of its world, and more importantly, the strength of its characters. We basically go through the entire gamut of archetypes back and forth here. We got the charismatic captain with a troubled soul and a difficult past. He's badass but reliable co-pilot. The quirky guy that knows the ship inside out. The rough, badass, incredibly sarcastic mercenary with a heart of gold buried, deeply buried underneath. The badass old man priest. And also a little girl that is a super soldier. Because, fuck yeah, super soldiers.
We also have a plucky, adorable engineer who's a Genki girl. And the...
Oh, right.
And the sister...
And her boyfriend, doctor. Or wait, was that her brother or her boyfriend? I forgot.
No, her brother. No, the super
like an
soldier is her
booty call.
is the brother.
Okay, close enough.
And considering we were mentioning courtesans and ladies of sexual repute, there is also a very highly sought after companion, if you would, who she, of course, has a thing for our dashing and debonair captain. But he can't get over himself.
Wears a sick brown duster in space.
But the problem is he can't get over himself long enough to be able to allow himself anything like, human connection.
He suffers from what is known as the angst, but well written.
It's really well written. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, guys.
I wanna be so angsty, and I'm flying in space with my duster coat.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, though, it is a genuinely incredible show. Say what you will about Joss Whedon, but the man, when given the proper motivation to write what he wants, he manages to craft a beautiful universe. We don't actually get to see too much of the Alliance because the main characters obviously want to stay off the radar as much as possible. But every single episode is like a tiny little microcosm showing you just the way this universe works because they live in the fringe. And it's also an idea of the uncomfortable reality of you lost the war. You don't have a choice but to live this way now. It was one of those of you live by your ideals, you fought by your ideals, but you still lost. It sucks. God, I don't like Lucy.
Damn.
This is terrible. Get this shit off me.
It's beautiful. And folks, fans, friends, Romans, lend me your ears. Rejoice. Because after 24 years...
Christ.
Of fan outcry, of different, show, revival attempts to, just get below the finish line and not be able to get through. Excuse me. We're finally getting it. We're finally getting a continuation to the Firefly series. So let me direct you fine folks to this Polygon article, which was dated on Sunday, March 15th. Written by Jake Kleinman. Headline reads, Firefly returns as an animated series with controversial creator Joss Whedon's blessing. All the pieces are assembled. Now the show just needs a home. It's fucking incredible. So yeah, this is how they're
I would lie to you, I have my worries because of how long it's happened, but when I heard it was an animated series, that eased up a lot of my problems. Because that means that the characters just have to voice act, and you don't have to basically have to go oh boy, these actors and actresses are 20 years older. How do we do an action sequence?
Oh yeah, no, believe me, especially with Summer Glau, the actress playing River Tam. That's the little girl she's not a little girl anymore, but she was a teenager.
That's a big Tam now.
Who's been brain scrambled and also happens to have superpowers.
I can kill you with my brain.
She can actually.
The Alliance was doing some fucky-wucky experimentations.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
they were engaging in some shenanigans. One might say activating some tomfooleries.
Flim-flams abound inside this poor, innocent, elegant young lady's cerebral cortex. After teasing a major announcement for the past few weeks, actor Nathan Fillion took the stage at AwesomeCon on Sunday, March 15th, to announce a new season of Firefly. The catch? The beloved live-action space western will return as an animated series set between the end of the original show and the follow-up film Serenity. So we didn't actually get to see anything that happened in between the one season of the show and the film Serenity. So, which it's not even a distant sequel. It's just, maybe a year after, maybe, like
Give or
within
take.
story. Yeah. So Fillion was joined on stage by his Firefly castmates: Alan Tudyk, the man went to Juilliard, Gina Torres, Jewel Stady.
He played a chicken once.
Right? Jewel Stady, Morena Baccarin, Sean Mayer, and Summer Glau. Not present was Adam Baldwin, who will also voice his character. So Nathan Fillion shared concept art for the new series from animation studio Shadow Machine, the folks who worked at Robot Chicken and BoJack Horseman, which was published online as a Deadline exclusive. Look at this beauty.
Interesting.
Okay. Like, so you see the characters here as they appeared. This looks like it was almost traced one for one because one of the things that was really keeping fan interest alive was the fact that they had a comic series for Firefly. So this just looks like it was very well traced still frames of them, but I still see plenty of promise with these guys. So
it might just be concept art. That being said, though, this is the first time that studio has done an action/space series. So I'm cautiously optimistic about what they're going to do here.
So, truthfully, so am I. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not worried too much because you've got basically everybody who you would want involved in this show involved, and the persons that you really can't have involved anymore, thankfully, will not be. As you probably noticed in the what do you call it? The title of the article, with controversial creator Joss Whedon's blessing. Yes, Joss Whedon created this show along with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He also filmed the first 2 Avengers movies, and he filmed he refilmed and tried to salvage what was the live-action Justice League movie under the Snyder. He tried. Trust me when I say, when you look at the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie, you literally could take the difference between the two. Because, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, the fuckers at Warner Brothers, they wanted it to be a strictly 2-hour film. Zack Snyder, he wanted it to be a 4-hour epic. If you just met in the middle and made it a 3-hour spectacular, it would have worked out just fine. The story wouldn't have been all that great, but it would have worked out fine. But neither wanted to compromise, and so Joss Whedon had to make the best out of a bad situation and try to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. And what he
at least I found myself laughing a little at Joss Whedon's Justice League.
Yeah, laughing a little.
But yeah, because for all his flaws, the man still has a sense of humor somewhere in there.
That's true. Let me see here. Most notably, Fillion says he has the approval of Firefly's creator, Joss Whedon, the TV showrunner behind Buffy the Vampire Slayer, who vanished from Hollywood following a series of allegations of inappropriate conduct by his former co-workers. And they even say in the fucking parentheses on this Polygon article, there's too much to cover here, but you can read up on Whedon's controversies in this excellent New York Magazine investigation/profile. Whedon is reportedly not involved with the revival series. So he's not going to be executive producing or writing or directing or whatever. So anyone who wanted to try to get Firefly going and was worried about dealing with Whedon's bad jujus, they could put those worries to rest. So
I'm guessing that they're probably showing the script and he was satisfied with what he saw, and he's like, yeah, good enough. Send that shit out there.
No, they literally they said that, and they also went like, guys, we want to do this, but we don't want to do it without your okay, and we know that you're kind of like persona non grata right now in Hollywood on account of you're an asshole. So we've got this, but we're not going to go through with it unless you give the okay. And Whedon, at least for all his other faults, he knows that he's managed to cultivate and build up a very devoted and rabid fan base for both Buffy and Firefly. So, truthfully, like the fact that he was able to let that go and like say, yeah, go ahead, do it without me, I don't mind, make it fun, have a good time. That just shows that at least he knows he doesn't have that big of an ego. Unlike another director, Snyder.
Please don't fuck this up.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's not even worried about fucking it up. He's just more like, Like, no, I know that this is what the people have been wanting, so yeah, I don't mind. It's like so I can divorce myself from my vision and from my storytelling enough to be able to give the people what they want. Unlike some directors, Snyder.
The bar is in hell, but I'll limbo the same.
Fuck. Let's see. I'm gonna
I
actually.
am so happy about this. So, hang on, help me out. Is the movie after or in between the events of the film and the show?
It's in between the film and the show, and this is an animated series here. So.
Okay, so this is basically the connection of how it happens, which allows us to bring back some characters because of spoilers. So for now, we can still assume that the movie is, to this point, still the grand finale.
Yes, from what we can see and say at this point, the movie Serenity is still the end cap. So this would be like the season 2 of Firefly that we never got. So that will bridge the gap between the two.
That's perfectly fine with me, honestly, because more importantly, they don't have to like figure out like what else do we write after the film. They can just work with what they have right now.
So.
Yeah.
And considering that, like I mentioned, these guys did have plenty of like different comic book series and novels and lots of crack fic out there. A lot of crack fic. K-Storm, what slash fiction Firefly were you reading just a few nights ago?
Firefly Riddick?
Yeah. If y'all didn't catch that, she was reading a fan fiction of Firefly crossing with the worlds of the Chronicles of Riddick. Vin Diesel's
those
Riddick.
worlds are fairly close when you think about it. With
Yeah,
a couple of
I can see
supernatural
that.
elements, and they're basically the same setting.
Kinda. Yeah. You can like fudge you can fudge the outline on it just a little bit, and you can sort of trace around it, and yeah, you can square peg that round hole, and it'll fill just fine.
It's more like a rhombus, he said.
How many different times is it that what's-her-face, that River Tam has weird interactions with Riddick in this shit? And I'm not even talking sexy or anything silly like that because people like to slash, but...
To be fair, though, it's River Tam. She has weird interactions with everybody.
Good point.
But a more
Like, you gotta understand how seriously fucked up is that near the end of the series, the person that she was technically the closest with to was Jane. Jane!
He's not wrong!
Oh my god, you're right.
He's not wrong!
And K-Storm, what were you saying about their interaction? Just pipe up so the folks can hear.
The chaos of her mind finds an order in the instinctive logic of his mind.
Of Riddick's mind.
Because it's calmer.
So, for all the violent
And
tendencies of Vin
as to
Diesel's
the
character.
number of times that happens, in my personal library alone, I've got at least 5, and I have 3 different series of River Jane.
Oh my god.
No.
So, Angel ain't wrong.
So, suffice to say, folks, there's plenty of material to draw from. And if y'all don't believe me or this article, then take it from get it from the horse's mouth himself over here. Check it from Mr. Nathan Fillion, and let me show y'all in the Zoom chat so y'all can see. Blah. There we go. I said blah.
Thank you.
Load. Confounded thing. Blah.
One load.
There you go. That's better. Alright. There you go, guys.
As of this moment, the word is out. We are going to try to bring back Firefly. This time, we're going to animate it. Guys, bringing back Firefly, crazy or not crazy?
Not crazy. Crazy.
It's crazy.
Not crazy.
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 It's crazy, but it just might work. Now, to do this, we would need Joss's blessing. I got it.
The rights from 20th Century Fox
/ Disney.
They got excited. They said yes.
The showrunner.
I got 2. Tara Butters, Agent Carter, Dollhouse, Mark Guggenheim, Arrow, Flash. They're married. They met through Firefly.
A script.
We got it.
An animation house.
Academy and Emmy award-winning Shadow Machine. The last
This design looks pretty good, I won't lie.
is a home.
A home. A home.
A home?
A home?
A home.
A home.
A home!
And for that, we need you. Like this post. Comment on this post. Repost this post. Tag your friends. Tag your family. Tag your enemies. I'm asking you to do what you've always done. Keep Firefly alive. Oh, and I'm about to go pitch this thing, so wish me luck.
Good luck, Captain Tight Pants.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck with that, mate.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Fucking beautiful.
Yes.
So they pretty much got everything ready. All they need is a network to accept the show.
Yeah. At this point, that's literally all they're waiting for. Like a network or a streaming service or fucking whatever to say, yes, we want this. I am honestly surprised that 20th Century Fox and Disney themselves didn't fucking jump on it and say, dibs. Hey, we'll put you up as a Hulu exclusive for the whole thing. Dibs. We want it. Like, that would be fucking print money. I know that the House of Mouse already has money, but, you know, fucking...
But what if more money, huh?
Yeah, like
You wouldn't say no to more money.
like have more.
I know, I
Have you
wouldn't.
considered the possibility
wouldn't
of
say no.
more money?
No, neither would I. If I was fucking running it, like, I would be like climbing over every other studio exec and punching them in the nose and fucking like trying to rock draw them, mandible claw them out of my way so that I can fucking get past. Like, I'll take the case. I mean,
I like to think that with all the support that is gathered over the years, it will be enough to actually get there. Because right now, that's it. That's it.
Exactly
We got all the ingredients ready. We just need to borrow the kitchen for a second. That's all.
And you've got the full cast, man. You've got to let these fuckers cook. They know the stories, and they know their characters like the back of their hands. Oh, hey, that's new.
Let them cook.
No, that is new. I burned myself, and that's a little salpicado. No, I got a little thing of cooking oil splashed on my thumb. Left it burn. I'll live.
Mia, what are you doing there?
Mia is trying to meow on you. Let's see.
Mia, get off my closet. What are you doing in my towels? Get out of my towels, woman.
You know, Ashel, you should try owning a plant. The plant's needs are simple.
I own plants. They are not simple at all, you filthy liar.
Until you remember that you don't have a green thumb.
I have a thumb. There's no follow-up
Sure
to that
ain't
sentence.
green.
That's all you're getting from me. I have a thumb, and it is capable of great good and unspeakable evil.
Y'all are impossible.
I mean, all you need is to put your thumb up and there you go, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Try and remain calm. It's just the end of the world.
And I feel fine. But overall, yeah, these are great news, and I do sincerely hope that they find it, because this is a great cast with a great story and a wonderful universe that could use a little more developing. And shit, if we could use that to basically get a three-parter, you know, it's like, you know, part one is a series, part two is the animated series, and part three is the movie. We might have a rare case where everything is good in 3 parts.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Come on, you bastards on Netflix. Give me this shit. I need it.
Put it in my face.
Remember Cyberpunk? It did fantastic. Let's do that again.
Like, and of course, we at the Ravens Flock, we gave it our official comment under that video 3 days ago. Simply
Yes.
a simple quote from the from Serenity, from the movie. Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
What does that make us, sir? It makes us big damn heroes, sir.
God damn right it does. Yeah, it's a Western in space where we speak English and Chinese. You're right, Matthew Coburn. And Kyle was also saying it's more of Andromeda and Farscape fan at that time. That's all right. Yeah, Andromeda was fine. Farscape
Hey,
was
wait a
fine.
second. Isn't the currency of Cowboy Bebop wulongs, which are basically Chinese dollars?
Kind of, yeah.
Shit, you're right.
And yeah.
Also, yeah, no, Farscape is an honorable mention. That show is very underrated.
Farscape is lots of shows in space that came out that sort of built these massive fandoms and then they just sort of disappeared because
they just petered out.
TV networks are stupid.
I know. But anyways, let's talk about the franchise about a teenage girl who kills vampires and demons and shit.
Yo,
Vampire Blood Sea.
You mean
by Sunrise Studios?
You mean Blood the Last Vampire, Blood Sea? No, the American one.
Ah.
Buffy the Vampire
Oh, Kim Possible. Yes, I remember it.
Kim Possible doesn't fight vampires. She fights.
You sure? Because she
supervillains.
fought everything else.
No, she fights supervillains and criminal masterminds. She doesn't fight like supernatural. Well, actually, no, because there was one dude who.
She fought several supernatural things. Actually, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like this one guy, he got possessed by a monkey spirit or something.
Oh no, he didn't. He wanted the monkey spirit. He went as far as to surgically, like genetically modify his body to have monkey hands and feet.
So
he was like bizarrely, disturbingly obsessed with monkeys.
Hang on.
Guys, this also implies that Ron Stoppable might be like Son Wukong or some shit.
Well, I was going to say, like, remember that I was going to comment on that. Like, remember that one episode where they focused on Ron Stoppable and he was basically aura farming?
He was. Oh my god, you're right. He was aura farming. That's fucking sweet. That's Will Friedle for you, baby.
All right, let's talk about this one. Okay. Open it up. Let's go.
So, just like
we don't have to ask anybody on our chat here if we've ever seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because I'm pretty sure.
Buffy the goddamn Vampire Slayer.
You girls at least have seen Buffy, yes?
Yeah.
The electric guitar riffs of that opening theme are embedded into my heart and soul.
Oh my god. Like, to think that it started as like a C-plot movie, as a one-shot, and Joss Whedon, for his fucking effort, he's like, you know what, I actually want to make a series and continue afterwards, and he found a fucking...
You got like 5 seasons out of that one.
7. Was it 7?
Jesus, I forgot how long this was.
Yeah. It was 7.
Yeah, 7. Fucking shit. And the craziness...
7 seasons!
It was like he got that set up with WB, with Warner Brothers TV, and they knocked it out of the park. So, like, Sarah Michelle Gellar, this launched her to superstardom. It was going to be fucking incredible. And we had 7 seasons of Buffyisms. And silly...
I hope you like sarcasm, because 90% of the dialogue was people making cheesy one-liners. It was like everybody was trying to become Dante. It was crazy.
You had an angsty, sexy vampire with the angst of living forever before Twilight.
Which one? We have like 2 of those, don't we?
Yeah, we had the one who was cursed with his soul, and then if he ever experiences true joy, he loses his soul and reverts back to his psychotic, bloodthirsty, vampiric mind. And then we have the other who was just as bad, except he also started off as a soft-hearted guy who lost his innocence and became enraptured in the revelry and madness of the hominis noctura, and also somehow managed to regain his soul, and single-handedly kept the peroxide industry living through the 7 seasons of that fucking series. Oh my god. Are y'all still on the chat? Can you hear me?
Juan, we lost you.
Hang on. Yeah, I lost y'all too. Something just happened over here. Okay, something happened. Wow, the computer's running real slow all of a sudden. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close that. Stop. God dang it. Oh my god, this is running so slow. This is terrifying. Come on. There. Oh my lord. What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna have to hang on for a little bit while, wait, there we go. Okay, we're back in action.
Juan.
Did we lose?
Juan!
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait, shit. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, Zoom crashed. Zoom went bye-bye. Go fucking figure. I'm going to close a window or two while I check with you guys. And I'm going to wait for y'all to come back. Yeah, YouTube glitches. What's the glitch? I hear you guys, Matthew, definitely. Let me see. I think Taylor Lautner reminds me of Lucas from Time Force.
Zoom crashed.
Yeah, Zoom crashed on us off here, so I just need to reopen Zoom on my end, and I'll be able to reconnect.
Because it's just me and Angel chatting right now, I think.
Yeah, no, here we go. I'm back in. Wait, I'm trying to come back in. Join audio.
Man, now I want to make all these weapons. This isn't fair.
I hear y'all. We're back on. I'm back on. Yay.
Welcome back, bruh.
Yay. I fixed it. First try.
Hey,
All right,
you
we were
fixed
just
the
exploring the
thing.
parallels between me and Angel. And by Angel, I mean
turns out
David
that-
Boreanaz's character.
Turns out that Joe is just like me, for real, for real. Who would have thought?
Bitch, please. You wish you were like David Boreanaz's character. You wish. Just because
No, I
he's...
mean Joe as in your brother.
Good,
I wish I had his hair. That's what I wish.
Good fucking point. He's
But yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Fantastic show, great comedy, surprisingly well-written drama and romance, incredible action. They even had a musical episode. It was pretty funny. We saw a karaoke version that it kicked ass.
Who here remembers Once More with Feeling? Come on.
It was fun.
It was great.
Yes, Joss Whedon wanted terribly to have an excuse to flex his theater kid freaking bona fides and said, fuck it, let's have a musical episode. Now,
I can't even blame him. Shit, I would do it too if I had the chance to.
Now, here it is the craziness on it. Sarah Michelle Gellar had announced a few months back that she was going to be working with Chloe Zhao, who was a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's also the director of the Eternals. And she also directed the Academy Award nominated film Hamnet, which was just nominated this year at the Academy Awards.
Impressive.
And yeah, so she's an Academy Award winning director. She is a badass mofo. So like, considering that A, she's a big fan of Buffy, and B, she's got the chops working with a director like Chloe Zhao, seems like it made sense. And it was going to be a sequel series where we fast forward to present day and we get to see what happens after the end of the show. Which, for those of you who do or do not know, I would be surprised if you didn't know. Actually, how many of y'all don't actually know the ending to Buffy?
Don't spoil me. I haven't seen it yet.
Never saw it.
This was also back in the day in which, they always play things out of order, so you never know which things you missed.
God, yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah.
Good point. The point, I'll simply say this. The world almost ended, and Buffy saved the day, and awesome things happened.
Yay!
People died, characters got murked, but we also survived and won the day. Hooray.
We may or may have not killed Satan. Or there were like 3 different Satans. Fun fact, Buffy has comics, and in the comics, Dracula becomes a recurring character because he likes Buffy's friend Willow as the closest thing to a friend he actually has. So sometimes he just shows up to help. There was a really good moment in the comic where he shows up to help the Scoobies, that's the name of the gang, and a young vampire starts talking mad shit to him, and the guy just pulls out a sword and turns him into fucking kebab, and he goes, "Do you forget who you were talking to? My land steamed with the gore of my enemies long before I surrender my humanity."
Like, fucking, Dracula showed up in just one episode of the series, decided he didn't want the smoke anymore. And since he was specifically a vampire who, even though you can slay him all you want, he'll
just get back up again.
He is cursed to return, and he will always return. He knew better than to try and fuck with this little 16-year-old cheerleader blonde out of California.
I wonder if he gave him memories of the Helsings.
I know. He's like, nope, like, I'm good. No, okay, no, you're good. You are the Slayer. I respect that. Okay, All right, so you do your thing. I'm gonna be over here. Right? Cool. Have a girl holler at you.
Apparently, the other vampires consider him a sellout, even though he didn't need to.
Like, how the fuck is Dracula a sellout? He's
because he put the vampires on the map, so to speak.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I guarantee you, it would be hilariously inverted there if the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles could have any sort of crossover. I know some fucking where out there, now that Anne Rice has passed and people are fucking doing crack fix all over themselves, you better believe there's gonna be some ratchet-ass fanfic out there of Buffy having to deal with the vampire Lestat.
I'm pretty sure that she killed at least one guy and she made fun of his name.
Archives of our own, or even fanfiction.net.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Actually, no, not fanfiction.net. I don't believe that Anne Rice stuff is allowed on there.
Oh god, you're right. Fuck.
I've seen some on there.
So I looked up some information on the comics.
Hold on.
According to the actual comics.
Hold on, Angel.
Oh, sorry,
hold on, Angel. K-Storm was going to say something over here, too.
Go ahead.
I come across the prompt asking exactly that, but also having Spike looking at him and just being at Lestat and being absolutely disgusted with the dandy.
He would be. Apparently, Spike doesn't like Dracula either because he's too traditional for his liking.
Like, you're not wrong, because, like, fucking Spike's character, he comes from, like, the same sort of time frame, almost, but he was in England, and fucking Lestat was off in the fucking bayous in Louisiana and shit. And so, like, basically, like, oh my god, he's a southern dandy prick, with Lestat looking at him, oh my god, he's a freaking British prick. Oh my god, fuck this guy. And they're both blonde pricks, so go figure.
Exactly.
So, according to the actual comics, two interesting things. The only way to actually kill Dracula is you have to behead him, stake him, and then you have to burn both the head and the body separately. If you don't do it in that exact same order, he'll revive every single time. And second, that time that Buffy killed him, in his own words, in the comic, he actually apologizes to her for not giving her a better fight, because, in his own words, I was having an off day. He then proceeds to kill several vampires with a rapier, and Buffy goes, I'm kind of happy you were having an off day.
Oh my god, he's like, okay, I wasn't at my peak, I had something in my eye, I was dealing with, my toes didn't regenerate right, I didn't have the right balance, that was...
Oh, excuse me, skewers a guy in half. I was saying...
Like, excuse me, I'm speaking to the Slayer, I will tend to you in a moment, shank, shank, shank. Like, so...
Apparently, the one person he really likes is Sander, who he had as a throw for a while, and he just kind of... Because Sander taught him how to ride a motorcycle, so he considers him a friend.
That's fucking hilarious, oh my god.
Oh, sounds bad.
That... Yeah, no, you're right. That does sound right. That does sound like something Xander would do. Like, BT Dubs. This isn't like this ain't the 16th century anymore. Horses are cool, but horsepower is better. Here you go. Enjoy this.
Allow me to introduce you to the Harley.
Like, dear Lord, this is incredible. I am in your debt.
Now, mind you, the way to kill him that I mentioned was told to the audience by him when he was talking to Buffy. So you may take those words with a grain of salt, because according to herself, he goes, I don't know. Even for you, that feels a little too easy. I bet you survive worse.
He had been, like, shot, stabbed, drawn and quartered, and beheaded. So, at least, like, in some of the mythologies of Dracula, so I wouldn't fucking put it past them. I'm going to show y'all the sad fate that befell the news of our Season 2 revival, or rather of our revival to Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, darn.
And it's best that we actually get it from Miss Sarah Michelle Gellar herself. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Matthew Cobra was saying Spike mentions that Dracula is the reason why people know how to kill vampires. Dracula's magic is showy gypsy stuff, according to Spike. It's like, oh,
True.
like go fucking figure. So this guy has fucking Romani heritage out of like Transylvania and all that shit. So it makes sense that that's where he would fucking go. That's where he would fucking go to learn. It's like Doctor Doom. So yeah, that sort of Transylvanian Eastern European shit. All right, so here we go, guys. From Sarah Michelle Gellar herself, from People Magazine, and this came out Monday, March 16th. The headline reads, Sarah Michelle Gellar breaks her silence on what killed the Buffy reboot. Nobody saw this coming. So, yeah, like, it's official. We're not getting the reboot for Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ah, man.
It's not happening. And
okay, I don't hate this as much as I would because the series is technically over and wrapped up, but we could use some more vampire slaying. There's always more room on TV for vampire slaying.
Ain't nothing wrong with slaying vampires. Like, don't you want to get down with the get down?
God, first the Blade movie and now this. Kill me.
I know. I'm sorry, Angel, but you're not a vampire movie. I can't kill you.
Damn.
Article written out by
I
Jason.
am indeed.
By Jason Sheeler. Also, one little thing. Props to Sarah Michelle Gellar. Look at this fucking woman. This finely aged Merlot of a lady. Jesus goddamn Christ.
Merlot, that's a new word.
Huh.
It's not a new word. It's a type of wine, Jose. You uncultured.
Oh, yeah, the red one.
Yes. Like, granted, she's a blonde.
Fine wine. Shit, I would have understood that.
But, like, just check this fucking photo of her. Doesn't she just look like a fucking $1 million right here?
She looks great.
She do.
I'm sure Zayan and Dragonfang, y'all would agree, right?
Mhm.
I mean, check it.
That?
Oh, no,
I
that Sarah Michelle Gellar is looking fantastic for her.
Oh, yeah.
Check it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so dig this. On Friday, March 11th, Sarah Michelle Gellar's Scream Queen, patron saint to millennials worldwide, cultural hood ornament, vampire slayer emeritus, was at the South by Southwest Film and TV School premiere of her new movie, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Yeah, and so yeah, it was her first time at South by Southwest. It was also her first time on a big screen in almost 20 years. This was, as Gellar says, a really big day, a fun day. Then she got a phone call. I was just about to take the stage in front of all the fans, Gellar recalls, speaking by phone Sunday afternoon. Hulu had decided not to move forward with the Buffy revival. And let me tell you, nobody saw this coming. Since the series that made Gellar a star left the air in 2003, fans have been clamoring for Buffy Summers to come back, and she almost did. For several years, Gellar and Oscar-winning director Chloe Zhao have been working on a revival for Hulu and Searchlight Television. So, yeah, they were working with the serious big dogs for this shit, guys. Oh my god, these fucking ads, stop. I've been asked since the day I left to return to Sunnydale, says Gellar 48. She's only 48? Holy shit!
Hey man, some people age very gracefully.
God damn. She's only like a... Let's see, and it never occurred to me that it was something I was going to do. Then 4 years ago, Chloe, the witch that she is, says...
She's 10 years older than me.
I know, what the fuck, right?
Hello.
I know, Jesus Christ. So let's see here. Then 4 years ago, Chloe, the witch that she is, and I say that as a good thing, comes into my life. In one meeting, she makes me say yes to something I never saw on my radar. That was because of the deep love and commitment and passion she had for this character. It was like I was stepping back in time. Yo, you gotta love that kind of fucking dedication from a director, saying like this is how big
shit, man.
Yo, that's how you know that somebody fucking that somebody knows their shit. And yeah, people like honked on the Eternals, but every other film that she's done on her own, like Hamnet, the other series that she's been working on by herself, she's not a fucking Academy Award winner for fucking nothing. She knows her shit, and the fact that she's able to have this much passion still, fuck yeah. All right, so. Get this, Gellar and Zhao filmed a pilot episode for what would have become a full series reboot, which would have brought back Gellar's character and introduce a new Slayer, played by Ryan Kira Armstrong, to star alongside her. So, okay, next generation of Slayer. I'm gonna fight alongside you. This isn't the first time that Buffy's had to share the spotlight anyway with someone else who's got the power to kill vampires and demons and shit.
It also would have worked too because, the years have passed. Buffy still ages like a normal human. Eventually, somebody else kind of has to take the mantle. This is one of those cases when it does make some sense.
Right, and it's important that folks can see that, hey, she even though you want Buffy Summers in here and you want Sarah Michelle Gellar to look like she's still pirouetting and backflipping and like killing people with her freaking brain, it's like she's not a spring chicken anymore. None of us are. We all age. Chloe and I talked a lot, says Gellar, who loved where the show was headed. The dialogue flew off the tongue. When I was on set, it was craziness. It was like, oh, we're here, we're doing this. I loved the duality that we had, this new younger Slayer who was where Buffy was when the show started, and then we would pick up with where Buffy was now. So basically, like, we would start the series with introducing the new Slayer before getting to see Buffy in proper. So that's not bad at all. All right. And yeah, god damn this woman. Oh my god. God damn. She adds, and I'd like to use this moment also to say that Ryan Kira Armstrong is a superstar. I'm gutted that no one will see her as a Slayer. Hold on, I'm going to find out who this Ryan Kira Armstrong chick is. Who is this
Name
person?
sounds familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
We don't know her from anything. She is
she would have been new at this.
She is 16 years old. Okay.
Would have been a good age to start with the whole
shit,
thing.
we do know her from something. I'm sorry.
Where?
Oh my god. Yo, don't tell me. She was in Star Wars Skeleton Crew. She was Fern. She was one of the kids in the Yo, oh shit, no wonder. Okay, she was one of the kids in Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh my fucking.
Well, damn.
Oh my.
Now I'm like
god.
extra disappointed. It would have been a good opportunity for her to showcase more of her skills. This is some shenanigans, I tells you.
I know, right?
Hey guys.
Like.
Hello.
Yes. You need
I'm gonna have to dip. I got my double shift tomorrow.
Okay, Dragon
One of
Fang.
two.
Understood.
Sleep, get some rest, sweetie.
I will try.
All right,
Try not
we'll
to kill
check.
people.
Take good care of yourself. Thank you for taking the time to join us as long as you could.
Yes, give Luna and Sheba all our loving and snugging and give them extra kisses. We love you, girls.
I'm snuggling one right now.
Yay.
And all the work done, he said it's safe to give.
Have a good night.
Night.
All right. Check you later, Dragon Fang. Thank you. Yeah, she played Fern in Star Wars Skeleton Crew here. And yeah, no, she's, oh my god. Holy shit. No, she's just she's just a freaking kid. She's just 16. She would have done it incredibly as a Slayer. Holy crap.
Ah, man.
Man.
So does that mean that the whole thing is just suspended now, or is the whole project kaput?
The whole project, sadly, is kaput skis. It is dead skis
Damn
and
it.
water skis. Oh my lord.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
No, we cannot. Gellar does have some confusion over not... let me see here. Shoot. Over not only why the decision to pull back from the series was made, but as to the timing of the weekend's phone call. No one saw this coming, including the head of Searchlight Pictures, she says, noting that her new film, Ready or Not 2, is a Searchlight production, under the same corporate umbrella as the intended Buffy reboot on the television side. And I got the call as we were stepping onto the stage for the premiere of their own movie. And it's also the weekend of Chloe going to the Oscars as Best Director nominee for Hamnet. For them to call us on the Friday of what should have been Chloe's victory lap for an incredible film and my world premiere and something that I worked very hard on for is... She pauses. That says something. So that just goes to show you the fucking bullshit of the corpo execs who were behind... pulling the plug on this reboot here. Fuck these guys.
People keep shutting shit down, and then they wonder why people are not watching TV anymore.
Yep.
Gellar says it was one person who killed the project. Quote, We had an executive on our show who was not only not a fan of the original, but was proud to constantly remind us that he had never seen the entirety of the series and how it wasn't for him. That's very hard.
Okay, why the fuck was this guy on your team then? Getting you a producer. This is dumb as shit. Why would you have somebody who actively hates? Oh my god, it's like the Halo show all over again.
Oh god, let's not talk about that. Jesus.
Angel,
that show was ass.
There was never any live action Halo show. I'm sorry, there just wasn't.
Oh, so it was just a bizarre fever dream that I had that day.
Yeah, we had the awesome live action, the Forward Unto Dawn movie that was like a mini series that was re-clipped into a feature-length film. That was
pretty solid, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only live action Halo that we ever have. We're not going to get anything more. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
But then I will never know the story of my favorite Spartan, 1337.
He was never going to be in that series, Angel. I'm sorry.
You're right. He was too good for this.
Let's see. Continuing the quote here. That's very hard when you're taking a property that is as beloved as Buffy, not just to the world, but to me and Chloe. So that tells you the uphill battle that we had been fighting since day one, when your executive is literally proud to tell you that he didn't watch it, says Geller. God damn. It's like the main star is a big fan. The director who wanted to do the reboot, she's a big fucking fan. You've got people who are fans. You're going to highlight a new actress to introduce people to, well, not really introduce, but to bring on as the next Slayer, which would have been fucking brilliant. But fucking you literally have one exec and we see that it was a guy. So it's like she said that he proudly says that he's not a fan. So we know that this executive is a dude. That helps narrow it down a little bit. Sarah.
I still don't understand what's the point of you signing up for a project that you dislike just so you can. Does that mean that the executive also wasted his time in this when he could have just said no and walked away?
Well, look at The Witcher. Look what happened with The Witcher.
But that wasn't.
We had the best Geralt in the world who walked away from it because the writers hated what they were writing. In that case, why the fuck were you even on the project to begin with?
Here's the thing. The executive.
Complete nonsense.
Here's the thing. The executive, he's not a part of the actual production system. The executive producers, they're just the folks who make sure that the people on set are paid and fed and accounted for, and you're basically in charge of gathering the resources for getting the cast and crew what they need to film. So as far as that goes, this guy's job really isn't that direct with the story or with the fan base or nothing. If he didn't want anything to fucking do with it, yeah, he shouldn't have fucking been dealing with it. I'm sure there are plenty of other executives at Searchlight Entertainment who would have jumped all over that shit, basically said that, yes, I want to be the one to be credited for helping bring back Buffy. I will do it. Yes, I'll do it with a smile on my face. I don't give a damn if I never saw it. I know money. This makes money. Print me money. Fucking morons.
It still doesn't make any sense that if you don't like the project, being part of it means that you're wasting your time and wasting their time. And more importantly, she didn't say names, but people in the industry know who that guy is. So now he will be known as, congratulations, you are that douchebag that goes to projects that he doesn't like and cancels them for no reason.
You make everyone waste their time, their energy, money, fucking resources, fucking getting people hired for crew, for production, and all this shit, all to say, no thanks, bye-bye, fuck off.
What was the point?
I can't fucking stand that shit.
I hate Hollywood so much, it's unreal.
Let me see here, the fucking, continuing on the article, because, Sarah Michelle Gellar, she's got a lot of shit she's got to fucking say about this fucking guy, or rather, the rest of the discussion here. The morning after the Ready or Not 2 premiere, which debuted to strong reviews and an initial 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, Gellar filmed...
Good job, by the way.
It's excellent. It's a nice little horror action suspense movie. Gellar filmed a video explaining to fans that the project was not moving forward. It was tough, but it was also a chance for me to take in the love that I was being shown. The fan reaction on social media was immediate and overwhelming, both in sheer numbers and in both heartbreak and rage, and love for both Buffy Summers and Geller. And one comment pleading for Dolly Parton to step in. Her production company actually produced the original series. Quote, it like...
Maybe they still have the rights to it. They could do something.
No, they don't have the rights. They were just the producers on it for the show. I wish there was a magic wand Dolly could wave, but don't blame Dolly for this one, says Geller. So she's like, no. Dolly Parton wasn't involved. She has nothing to do with this. Please don't yell at her. I don't think she can save us, though. Oh, my God. That'd be terrible. But the fans, they were...
No, she did what she could. It's just like, man, there's always someone in a suit ruining everything. Every single time.
Some fucking dipshit in a suit. But the fans, they were the only reason we were doing this show in the first place, she says. We were doing it because everybody loves it. So how do you do a show that's beloved with someone that doesn't love it? Geller says that she's spoken with Zhao, who attended the Oscars on March 15th. Chloe and I are feeling the same things. Disappointment. We don't want to let the fans down. That hurts. Saddened at how it was handled and when it was handled. But I just said to Chloe, and I was very specific, I said, Sunday night, you put that crown on and you walk that red carpet and you take in all the love for what you worked for and forget the other stuff. It's important to me that this doesn't take away from what we achieved and what she's achieved. And there's always so much more to do. So, like, you can imagine, like the director, Chloe Zhao, she was at the Academy Awards. Sarah Michelle Gellar was at South by Southwest. They were both working on either for their award ceremony or premiered the movie. They both had an excellent weekend, and they get that fucking phone call saying "fuck you." That would have deflated fucking anyone. And I
would have started throwing Molotov cocktails. Somebody was gonna get run over.
No, for real. One little thing. Can y'all see the screen over here? Can y'all see the...
Yes.
Okay, Zayana, can you see the screen here?
1 second. It's slowly popping up.
Here. All right,
there we are.
So there's director Chloe Zhao. This was her outfit this is her outfit at the red carpet at the Oscars. Check this shit. This is a lady who knows how to turn up. And like I said, she was a fan.
Looking good. Looking great, even.
Right? Like it's kind of spooky. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, this is the Oscars. These are the Academy Awards. You're allowed to show off. And if she's wearing this black veil over her face with this dress, so it's like a very elegant funeral dress or something. I don't know, but it's still very cool. I dig it. Well, that's not what's important. What's important is
like a gothic bride.
I know. Yeah. Right. K-Storm, you see this shit? Yo. K-Storm improves. She's smiling, but you can't see her. Because she's so tiny on the screen. See? K-Storm improves.
Beautiful stuff. Real shame that it had to be like this, but, well, hopefully in the future they may be able to find... And I like to think that the response from the fandom and the response from the fans might entice somebody with a working brain to go, yeah, what the hell, let's give this a shot, and maybe we can get somebody out there that actually wants something. I don't know, maybe an animated series too, just like Firefly is doing. It's kind of strange that we're getting to this point that all these incredible projects that are almost guaranteed surefire successes are just getting washed away. Like, what the hell do the Hollywood execs want? What do you people want exactly?
That's almost like what it is. Yeah, just to hoard the fucking IP, just to hoard it for themselves and just keep it locked up, just to have it for the sake of having it.
It feels counterproductive because, ironically, using the IP to make money is more useful than just holding the IP. But what do I know? I'm not an executive producer. I haven't committed nearly as many sex crimes as I need to get a suit that size.
Well, I mean, look what they did before with what was it? The old cartoons in which they just
Cartoon Network in the Hanna-Barbera stuff, and WB stuff.
They got rid of so many stuff.
Yeah, they just delete shit. I don't even know exactly how that makes
and
money.
what was the recent one? Let me the one that we all thought we were going to get, and then they decided to trash it.
Shit.
I don't know which one you mean. The what now?
The one with Wally Coyote.
Oh, Coyote versus Acme.
Yes,
that one.
That one. It was all done, ready to go, and then
Cancel that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's fucking.
Why? They knew that they were going to make a shit ton of money. The fans wanted this.
Even if you didn't make that much money, releasing
it
it would at least give you some money as opposed to never releasing it to the beginning.
Like, the thing is, the pilot, they filmed it, but they didn't air it, they didn't do anything with it. They just filmed it, and they screened it for the producers, and the executive producer basically said, nah, fuck this noise.
This is extra incredible, considering that Looney Tunes, The Day the Earth Blew Up, was a resounding success, if I recall.
Yep.
It was! And that's crazy. So fucking, it's...
Again, nostalgia is very powerful, especially for our generation. So you bring back the things we used to like, we will go ham. Absolutely go ham. And then you also get new fans as well, who are like, wow, what's this? Oh, wow, this is good. You know?
Yeah.
See, this is why anime keeps kicking the West's ass. Not just because it's better, it's because it's allowed to actually do anything.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Like shit. Joe, just a moment ago, you said that you and your nephew finally started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're up to episode 5 right now, and so far I'm actually enjoying the anime.
Now, look at it this way. The closest thing that Western animation has right now that is anywhere near on the level of action, gore, or writing that anime has is Invincible.
I was gonna say Invincible.
I want you to scratch...
Oh, I gotta keep up with Invincible.
I want you to scratch your head for a moment and tell me, are there any other action cartoons right now besides Invincible that come anywhere near close to your average seasonal anime?
That's a good one. That's actually a very good question. I would argue. Well, I don't know if this counts, Angel, but so you're gonna have to help me with this. I would argue the second season, specifically the second season of My Adventures with Superman, only because Supergirl that made her a very interesting character.
That would be a good argument, except when was the last time that show aired, Joe?
Shit, you're right. When did season 2 end? Was it like 20?
It's been 2 years, my dude.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Oh.
And even then, that show was fairly tame. Barely any blood, not a single death that wasn't the bad guy. Meanwhile, in fucking Jujutsu Kaisen episode 1, the main character gets his goddamn heart ripped out and he kung fu fights a curse to death. It's sick. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is not some groundbreaking, fucking Arc de la Triomphe piece of groundbreaking artistique. It's just a really good shonen anime, and that's all it takes. The bar is in hell, and we can't even lift the damn thing. I'm dying here, bro.
That most things nowadays are just too tame. They don't try and break the mold. They don't try and risk themselves. You know?
No, they prefer to go what's safe and what can easily make them money.
And boring.
If even, because I swear to God, they're not doing shit right now.
This would make the money. It is safe and money. It's Buffy. It's quips and flips and kicks and shit. Fuck, man.
I genuinely don't get it. I wish I could understand the mentality of these stupid investors and what exactly they're coming up with these ideas, but it ain't happening, and I just don't fucking get it.
I don't get it either. I don't fucking understand. Jeebus jumped up Christ in a basket of fuck.
Maybe they made it. I swear to God, the only thing that guarantees approval nowadays is crime dramas, and we had 1 million of those right now. So, do we need any more?
Well,
nah.
Like if you make crime dramas like really fucking good, like The Blacklist with James Spader, if you got
Shield,
or the Shield, yeah. Then
Shield was awesome.
Then you've got it. You've got a recipe for success right there because you've got people who are charismatic and characters who are compelling and shit. So it can be done, but at the same time, like we can do more, and folks want more stabbies of the vampies of the suckheads going kapush into dust.
The fact that we still have a huge fan following for Buffy the Vampire Slayer after over 2 decades, it shows that there is a demand for that shit, for that type of shit again.
for that type of shit some more. Like we can see, it's like the fucking executives work with the exact opposite fucking mentality of how to handle shit with their audience, with their customers. It's if you know that it's not going to be all that great, or if there's active disdain or active fucking contention about making the show, they'll still fucking put it up, and the fans will see the how it doesn't stick to the source material, or how it doesn't fucking meet their expectations, and you'll get a thing like Halo. And man, if only Halo had a live action series, that'd be wonderful. Fuck, such a shame they don't have a live action series they ever did.
I don't understand, man. I am trying to wrap my head on the idea of why are we just throwing away money like this? Like right now, entertainment for television is either drama, crime dramas, or nothing else. There is barely anything worth talking about. And it feels like everybody in charge is just happy with sitting on their ass, collecting paychecks or doing nothing, and canceling projects nonstop. I don't understand it.
It's just fucking arrogant of these guys. Like, it even, like, at the end of the article over here, you even fucking see a little thing. Asked what will become of the project, Geller says it's too soon to say. A source close to the project tells People magazine, quote, Disney owns the IP. As it stands today, it can't go elsewhere. But that doesn't mean the team behind the reboot, including Sarah and Chloe and Nora and Lily and Lila Zuckerman, the screenwriters and executive producers, can't take their talent.
Disney.
Huh?
Fucking Disney.
No, well, Disney owns 20th Century Fox. 20th Century Fox owns Buffy. Like,
this is not a good thing in any way, shape, or form. Fucking Disney.
Saying here, finishing that quote, it doesn't mean that the team behind the reboot can't take their talents and ideas elsewhere. Additionally, sources say the door is open for more Buffy, and that there's a lot of love for the IP as Hulu's mulling over what a next step could look like. Geller says she's read the comments and she's felt the love, but she also heard from OG Buffy castmates, quote, every single one of them, no one more so than David Boreanaz. I spoke to him last night. It just shows that lasting relationship that we have. But Buffy is timeless, she says. And the one thing I do want all of these fans to know is that legacy is still there, and this doesn't diminish it. It doesn't change it. That legacy is still there for them. God, that's fucking love right there. That is fucking...
That's awesome. I like that.
That is fucking love. Like, since we got to see the good news off of what's his face, off of the Firefly cast, let's actually hear it from Miss Geller's own words herself here, guys.
So I am really sad to have to share this, but I wanted you all to hear it from me. Unfortunately, Hulu has decided not to move forward with Buffy New Sunnydale. I want to thank Chloe Zhao because I never thought I would find myself back in Buffy's stylish yet affordable boots. And thanks to Chloe, I was reminded how much I love her and how much she means not only to me, but to all of you. And this doesn't change any of that. And I promise, if the apocalypse actually comes, you could still beat me.
Duh.
Damn.
I'm still mad, but I appreciate that she's still telling us not to just give up on everything. But I'm still mad.
Oh my god. I am so fucking fucking disheartened over here. Oh my lord. Like there is actually one article that I'm going to refer people to here. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but Kotaku and Kotaku actually has a link in an article of theirs to a version of the script for this pilot, and the folks are saying like, "Oh God, this script is ass, and it's too quippy and dorky, and
it's just like Buffy."
That's my fucking... I was going to say the exact thing. Like, so it's just like the original Buffy. Everything was dorky and quippy, because they're teenagers who speak like teenagers, for fuck's sake.
I despise this irony poison generation that can appreciate some slightly good rib on the eye.
So, like, the fucking thing about that is that we've got people...
burned TikTok to the ground, bro. It was a mistake.
No, this has nothing to do with TikTok for once, Angel. TikTok didn't do anything this time.
Because TikTok killed my grandma, okay?
No, it didn't. Your grandma died from exposure. You told me that.
And just
5
like
times.
that, the joke dies faster than the vampires.
Damn it, Juan.
What?
It's okay, Joe. It's okay. He doesn't get it.
I'm sorry. I don't get it. That's life. Now run away from the... No, go ahead and run away.
And then I ran out of the hospital with all the seniors chasing my ass down.
The orderlies chasing you down. Jesus Christ. Let me see here. Like I'm gonna and I actually read the Kotaku article, and the Kotaku article basically reads as if the person who wrote it only read like the first 5 or 6 pages of the script, because
I'm not surprised.
because I read those first 5 and 6 pages, and that's all the person in the article complained about. It's almost as if they didn't fucking read the whole thing.
I'm telling you, man, these people ain't got no attention span nowadays.
Fucking hell. Yes, Disney dropped...
don't think.
Disney dropped the ball. Like, I'm actually over here thinking that you want to know who I think would, in my own personal opinion, would actually welcome, even though he himself hasn't had experience or work on Buffy, he does know his action shows, he does know his dramas, he does know how to twist the knife when it comes to our favorite characters, who would probably have been a better executive to appeal to.
Famous Japanese director Gen Roguchi?
No, they would need to be somebody within the ecosystem of Disney and Fox, unfortunately.
Guillermo del Toro?
Close. Remove the Latino and give him a cowboy hat.
Oh, Robert Rodriguez.
No, Robert Rodriguez is still Latino. I was saying Dave Filoni.
I was thinking of Spy Kids. Help me out here.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah, I could see it.
I guarantee
I could see it.
even though there's no info that suggests that Dave Filoni, who we know he's in the Star Wars side of everything at Lucasfilm, even though we can tell he probably doesn't know like the first fucking thing about Buffy, or at the very least he hasn't worked on anything related to Buffy or anything like that, you can bet that he knows, like, okay, this is cool, this is a fun story, and this is a fun series. We can work with this, and I can help make this happen. Shit. So, just like, hey, Lucasfilm, do you mind lending us your cowboy hat wearing fat guy for a couple hours? Please and thank you.
He will find a way to shove Ahsoka in there somehow. Don't ask me how. He's gonna find it.
Oh my god, you're right. He will.
It's gonna be like ancient Sith vampires or some shit.
Oh my god, you're right. Also, lots of wolf references because he likes his wolves. Because he's just like us, who grew up in the same time frame that we also thought wolves are cool. So he's just like us.
You know what? Everything you thought it was cool when you were 12 is still cool. Wolves kick ass, bro.
I mean, they did have a werewolf in Buffy. The weird thing was just he was played by Seth Green, so he was a ginger and a werewolf.
Oh wow, he's like twice cursed.
Yeah.
The point is, it could have worked. I'm sad that it didn't, but who knows? Maybe in the future, somebody else can pick up this project and give it the love it deserves. Because I'm happy with letting things rest if they have to, but hey, if the actors got a little more juice in them until they are 90, we might as well make use of it. Who knows? Maybe we'll get an animated series like Firefly could, and that would be a lot more convenient for the acting department. But all we can do is wait and see right now, unfortunately. I'm glad that they at least had the balls to just let us know what happened instead of stringing us along while trying to salvage the situation.
That's a relief. That is, you're right about that, guys. Let me see here in the chat.
Jesus Christ. Another pickle.
We wrap up over here. Let me see. Let's see. Open Doors, 2 MCU, Buffy vs. Kim Possible. Yeah, Mr. Quake is going off over here like crazy. David Boreanaz.
The share Buffy universe.
David Boreanaz is going to be on the
Multiverse.
new version of the Rockford Files with James Gardner's daughter's approval. Okay. Yeah, and with David Boreanaz, he can rock that. Let's see. It reminds me of the Daphne. Yeah, she was all because they were and when they had Sarah Michelle Gellar as Daphne in the live action Scooby Doo films, they were playing into her being the badass
because she knew kung fu.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of Scooby Doo, funny things are happening in that land. A small piece of news, but we're getting a new series. It's like it was one of those how the gang got together again. Except that they are addressing something that the franchise doesn't really touch into very often.
What?
Scooby talking?
No, that Shaggy has known Daphne longer than anybody else. It starts with them being friends, and they basically they become friends with Velma and Fred while they investigate the mystery. It's kind of funny because it feels like that is like a well-known aspect of the franchise that they almost never address, except in like the 13 Ghosts standalone series of all things. But yeah,
I know
Shaggy and Daphne have known each other for way longer than the others.
That is so fucking weird. Yeah, you'd think that's
And you know what's even more funny? The people keep forgetting that Daphne's parents are the reason why they had the mystery machine.
Yeah. The girl came for money. Also, hilariously, you guys know that time that you guys know what like the actual job that Shaggy had like when the gang broke up in the movies?
What was the actual
job?
That
I'm forgetting.
He was airport security.
Oh my god, yeah. And fucking what's his face? Scooby was like the fucking like sniffing out the fucking the luggage.
Well, he's a dash hound. They have amazing noses.
No, he's not. He's a Great Dane.
Oh, my bad. I messed up. Great nose all the same. Also, apparently the reason why Shaggy can't keep up with Scooby is because he used to be like the fastest runner in school. Every single school, he's like one of the most athletically runners that the fucking world has ever seen. The man can't keep up with a Great Dane. Do you know how fast those dogs can run?
Yep.
Exceedingly fast.
Yes.
So there's like canonical fucking reasons for the speed and like of Shaggy keeping up with everyone. That is so fucking bizarre to me. But you know,
athletically speaking, Fred is the physically strongest member of the group, but Shaggy's the fastest. That boy runs, you ain't not gonna catch him.
God damn. Well, I guess I know who to hit up if I need somebody to do delivery. I guarantee you.
I am now to remind you that Savage Garden sang the song for watching Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's not Savage Garden.
Wait, no, it wasn't Savage Garden.
Simple Plan.
It was Simple Plan. I remember this because there was a weird time during the early 2000s that every band wanted to sound like Simple Plan. You remember that?
I remember that.
Oh man, I know
it's strange. There were like 3 different genres of music, and every single one of them was, God, I wish I sounded like Simple Plan.
God, that's so weird. You're not wrong.
I miss the old Scooby-Doos.
Same here.
I won't lie, those live action movies, pretty solid. Even if they didn't have the same quality of CG.
I love that.
They were fun.
Let me see here. In the rest of the chat, Fox was being Fox, who rarely kept a show for long. Yeah, Summer Glau, who was a ballet dancer, used her skills to do great fighting scenes. I kind of had a feeling that the actress
was very graceful.
she was graceful, and they even like made mentions of her, like, oh yeah, she loved to dance and everything, like as the character. So like she must have been some sort of professional performer or dancer or martial artist or something for her to move the way she fucking did. Oh my god. Let me see here. What else we got? Funny, bro can't keep a cactus alive. Oh god damn it, no, yeah, Rock the Dwayne Johnson, he can't. Let me see here.
Well, yeah, he's made of rocks. What the hell do you think is going to grow in a place with no soil?
Let me see.
No one could argue that his arrogance has sapped away his soul.
Cardcaptor Sakura versus Buffy. Who would win in a fight? Oh my god. Thing is, Cardcaptor Sakura has powers, doesn't she?
End of the series, I'm going to give it to Sakura because she has like 20 different superpowers.
Yeah.
That being said, though, if Buffy gets close, she's dead. She's dead.
That's true.
She's dead.
That's true. All it would take is a well-placed punch in the throat.
Like, people, the show doesn't emphasize it too often because she's usually fighting with a sword. But Buffy is ridiculously physical strong. I'm pretty sure at one point we see her, like, crumple concrete with her bare hands.
Actually, yeah. Also, Ben Cruz made his way in the fucking chat. Oh my god.
Hello.
Hey there. Ben Cruz, good seeing you, buddy. Let me see. Disney dropped a bomb.
Monster to retreat for his den. I need an egg.
They're doing a new live-action series of Scooby-Doo, and the
Yeah, that's the one I mentioned.
Yeah, and the live-action One Piece is doing really good. Yeah. And
I gotta sit down and watch season 2 with you guys.
Same. We gotta watch season 2.
I don't really care for One Piece, but I mean, I've already kind of said why. But even I have to say, like, it looks like they are doing very, very well in the live action. And if you make the fans happy, they're going to keep watching.
Wait, does this make the One Piece live action the most successful abridged series ever?
Kinda, yeah.
So far, yes.
Yeah, actually, yes, it does. Oh my god.
Huh. I mean, hey, it works. It's a good way to introduce people. I know at least 4 people at work that got into One Piece because of the series, so it's doing its job.
Can you imagine if they did Inuyasha?
Oh my god.
And we can listen to Yomi!
Inuyasha!
Fun fact, I actually took the time to read the manga at work. The anime did that show dirty, actually.
Oh, of Inuyasha?
Yeah. The relationship between Inuyasha and
I
Kakome develops
read
a
almost
lot
the entire
faster in the
series,
manga, and it's a lot more natural. He doesn't spend nearly as much time tippy-toeing around the whole dead Kikyo part. The color doesn't get used nearly as often either. Let's just say that the anime dragged out the love thing. Let's just say, okay, everybody's wait. By the end of the series, by the manga, and I've been near the end, it was pretty clear that they had gotten over the hang-ups and they were already like, I understood that they were in love with each other. The anime dragged that shit out for like 3 more seasons than it was supposed to.
More stupid in the anime.
Yeah, Inuyasha was way more of a jackass in the anime. In the manga, he was kind of a blunt jerk, but it was a lot more understanding. It's kind of weird why they did
I think
that.
I have some of the manga in here. I might try and reread it.
No, recheck it. You'll see. Like the relationship develops a lot more naturally. There's a lot less unnecessary drama, ironically enough.
And fillers.
Yeah, same with the Rama 1.5 manga. Rumiko Takahashi has some bad luck in that they give her good adaptations, but they keep putting all these worthless filler. It's like Bleach. I will never forgive
my God, Bleach.
I will never forgive that fucker who was the director of the studio. When you actually read the manga, you see what they did to Orihime. It's fucking criminal. They actively took away moments from her and gave them to Rukia. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's also why I kind of stopped, because I saw the differences and I was like,
Well, at least the recent series is a lot more accurate to the original material, the 1,000-Year Blood War. But still,
at least it's like with stuff that they did with the Inuyasha anime, they freaking managed to tie everything back up when they said like, okay, we took too long, we're gonna go ahead and finish it with the final act. Yeah.
Ironically, the final act was once again more accurate to the manga. It's weird. It's like seeing a completely different series with the same characters.
Weird.
And way better animation.
And then we had Inuyasha, The Next Generation, the Yashahime. What's her face?
I watched that one. It wasn't very good.
That's what I heard. I'm like, oh, of course.
They did that thing where the plot just sort of meanders, even though the heroes are supposed to be like in an urgent quest. And they basically did that thing that I hate, that is basically, oh, the good guys won, and you're finally ready to settle down and enjoy the rest of your life. Fuck you! Everything has gone wrong!
Yeah.
Barely a few years to enjoy the bliss of marriage life, and some jackass demon voice by Crispin Freeman shows up and ruins everything.
God damn it, Crispin Freeman. How
damn it, Crispin Freeman. Also, here's a funny one for you. Hey, Joe. You know how I told you that the final boss of Bleach is basically evil, biblically accurate Jesus?
Yes.
Guess who voices him?
Liam O'Brien.
Nope.
No.
The same guy who voices the original Zangetsu. Epcard.
Richard Epcard.
Richard Epcard. Oh, shit.
So it's funny to have a guy, he doesn't even bother sounding different because that's part of the plot. So all you hear is Bato going, give me your report. I saw this like violence. While he rips the person apart and eats their fucking soul.
Good grief.
Damn.
Biblically accurate Jesus, go!
Let me see here. Seth Green was with Allison Hannigan years before Buffy in My Stepmother's an Alien. Yeah, wait a minute. No, what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, she was in My Stepmother's an Alien, and she was also in the classic 90s Oreos commercials.
Well, I knew the Oreos commercial, but hold on. My stepmother's an alien. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh
go ahead.
shit. Oh yeah.
That's an oldie, isn't it?
God, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I didn't clock that was Allison Hannigan. I'm sorry, but I see Kim Basinger. I see Kim Basinger and I see Dan Aykroyd. That's all.
It's usually what sticks in your memory. Like my first memory of Jack Black wasn't even Jack Black. You know what? The first time I saw Jack Black was
what?
Mars Attacks.
Oh my God! That's what. That was when he was still thinner and he was acting like a freaking freshly recruited enlisted man in boot camp, and he comes out trying.
You
to
also have one of the
hero.
most fucked up jokes in the movie where he dies horribly, and the family keeps trying to change the channel, but every channel just keeps showing him getting evaporated over and over again.
That was funny.
That was terrible. Fucking hell.
That movie was great.
Tim Burton, you son of a pig. Oh no.
Oh boy. All right, we better start wrapping up. Watch out.
Yeah, it's getting late. We gotta go to bed, fam.
Yeah, we all gotta go to bed. So yeah, you were right. That was Seth Green and Allison Hannigan. Go fucking figure. The one thing that fucking clocks me on that movie was what's her face? Kim Basinger's character, the alien. She's like, "Oh no, we do not copulate physically." You mean to tell me? Oh my God, my mother's gonna be so proud. I married a virgin. Like, go fucking figure. Like, that was the first thing that came to his mind. Like, go fucking figure. That's so weird. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, so yeah, like I said, bad news, unfortunately. Sunnydale, Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. It's going to be a no-go for now. Hopefully, we'll get something in the future. If we can get that one executive and just... I just want to talk to him. All right, I just want to talk to him.
But the good news is Firefly is going to take off again.
I just want to talk to him. I just want
to talk to him.
God.
I just want
to talk to him.
All right.
I just want to kill him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to stab him. Okay. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Dork. But the good news is Firefly is going to take off.
Yay!
Hopefully, yes. And I look much forward to it in the future.
So, my friends, your final thoughts, Zayana, on everything. Lend me your ears.
And I barely watched Buffy, barely watched Firefly, but it's sad about Buffy, but I mean, considering they always can change her mind, that would be nice, especially since, they have such a dedicated fan base that even, how long has it been since Buffy ended?
It was 2003.
And what year is it right now?
2026.
It's been 23 years.
23 years.
It's been 84 years.
It's pretty impressive that you have a big fan base that has just not dwindled, but actually grown over the years. So if they do step forward and say, okay, greenlit, you can bet all social media is going to be blowing up.
God, I wish. Because it really does deserve the love that it's getting. And I hope that it does succeed.
Mm-hmm. And then with Firefly, again, I've never watched it. I've seen maybe a few
We're going to change that.
episodes online.
Zayana,
oh yeah,
we're going to fucking change that. We've got the show. We've got the movies. We can change that. We just need to kidnap you.
We have the technology.
We just
watch out. Firefly is available on Disney Plus.
Wonderful.
There you go.
I've got it on DVD as well.
So something the sky. Can't take that shit.
No, they cannot. Zayana,
but it's good that they're getting more. That's nice.
Yeah, no, this is a freaking godsend over here, and I'm real thankful. And I'm really thankful again that you joined us here tonight. I know you're feeling under the weather. Thank you very much, Zayana.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, Chief. It's been tough, but we're glad that you're here.
I'm still sniffling.
I'm gonna send you a recipe that I got from Star Wars of all places. You're gonna like it. It's called Pog soup. It's from The Mandalorian. It's yummy. It's
they
nice
eat dogs in there.
Oh
no, Pog. P-O-G.
I mean, I do have chicken noodle soup. I have headache medication. I don't have actual cough medication, but I'm like, dude, I have water. That's the most important part. Water.
Yes.
Yeah. Hydration is important.
I have been sipping on my water the entire time. I am good. I am a good girl.
Well, that's
Drink
good.
my water. It only took me like 30 or so years to finally I'll drink water.
She's just been doing nothing but drinking alcohol this entire time.
No, you're wrong. Soda.
Am I? Your Irish heritage speaks through you. I know
Scottish.
for a fact 50% of your body is potato booze.
Angel, she's mostly Scottish.
Close enough.
I'm Scottish and Irish. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay,
See,
pardon me.
50% is nothing but potato booze, and the other 50%
Also-
is haggis.
Ew, haggis.
I've had haggis. It ain't too bad.
No, thank you.
It was
thank
canned
you.
haggis, but
But
it was,
no. You are wrong. What is inside my veins is cheese. Just cheese.
cheese whiz.
Well, you
I'm
think about
literally
it,
made of
cheese is the haggis of milk.
No. Cheese whiz is the haggis of milk. All right.
I don't like cheese whiz.
Wait.
I just want cheese.
But cheese whiz. It literally just like it's the most abominable form of cheese there is. It's cheese
You sure about that?
in a spray
Which
can.
is why it won't be in my veins because I do not ingest it.
You don't have to ingest it. It'll be in your veins. You don't get that.
Watch out. I don't think we're going to win this one.
You're not going to win this.
Zariana Rose is
cheddar.
very particular when it comes to their cheese.
I have cheddar in my veins.
I'll keep the cheese whiz to myself. You don't get me. No. All right.
Juan, please don't drown in cheese whiz.
I'm not gonna drown.
Drowning in cheese.
That's by cheese whiz.
All right, Angel. Your closing thoughts on this nice little turn of events. We had some bad news, but we got some good news to go along with it. No Buffy, but yes on Firefly, and we're gonna move to a new place soon, and we'll also keep you posted on if we'll need some extra muscle for the movement. If you'll be able
I
to.
appreciate it. Just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you as best as I can.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Not much else to say. I hope that we get the Firefly series. I hope that we get everything else. But for now, we must wait. We must be patient. And in due time, we will get what we deserve. But all things considered, I'm glad that at least one of the projects managed to take off. It's not exactly the best case scenario, but at this point, color me optimistic. I'll take what I can get. I'm a simple man like that.
That's good. That's very good, man. All right, thank you, Angel. Jose?
And what I will get is the right to take that son-bitch executive, hang him by his ankles, peel his skin like a strip, and salt the still raw red flesh of his pulsating muscles.
Didn't Willow do that in one episode?
Yes, it was pretty funny.
It was actually kind of fucked up, yeah.
It's not torture, it's retribution.
Oh, God.
Anyway, it's been good, everybody. I gotta turn myself in. This sleep is not gonna come easy, but it will come all the same. It's been good hearing from you all again, and I'm glad that you managed to solve the situation.
Thank you, man.
Same.
Yeah,
All right, man.
I'm also gonna leave.
All right.
It's been good, everybody. Please take
Ziana,
care of yourselves and
good
have an
night.
excellent night.
Ziana, good night. Angel, good night. I'll keep you guys up to date on the group chat.
Thank you both for your awesome wishes on us with the new place.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Y'all are family. All right, Jose, your final thoughts over here. On what we've discussed tonight?
Well, to pick it back off of Angel, I'm very disappointed that we're not going to get a reboot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I would have loved to see this new chapter in this awesome franchise with the new Slayer and Buffy, I guess, taking on the role as the mentor. But shit,
Not a watcher, but a mentor. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That would have been cool. Like her filling in the shoes of Giles.
The silly fucking Watchers Council, weren't they all just stuffy assholes though? Trying to
you're right. I think that you're right. No. Actually, no. It would have been much more awesome, similar to the partnership between Terry and old Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what? Buffy Beyond?
Well, no, as in Buffy, she fought her fight. Like, no, I'm not saying make her fucking old woman, but like she fought her fight She mentors the new main character, but just because she's a mentor, that doesn't mean that she can't kick ass. And when she kicks ass, she fucking reminds us why she's the Slayer. Anyways, disappointed that we're not going to get a reboot, but I am very happy for the main cast of Firefly, and their story will continue on a different entertainment medium. It's freaking awesome, and I can't wait to see how it plays out, how it works. So I'm all for it.
All right, Joe. All right, I appreciate it here, Jose. Thank you. All right, I guess I'll close you out over here, or you can close out from the.
Yeah, I'll close out, man. All right. Everyone have a good night. I know I haven't said this in a very, very long time. Please be responsible of where you get your news from, and remember that we're all human beings.
Thank you, Jose, and I will check you later.
Later.
All right, so that is that for the time being, guys. I want to thank everyone once more for joining us here. I know that that going on hiatus sucks. I'm sorry we didn't say anything ahead of time. It came on top of us like nobody's business. We couldn't prepare properly the way we would have wanted to, but we finished up, and we got the most important thing finished, and that was finding a new place to live, and making sure that we can move there without any impediment, without any interruption, without having to worry. So that's always good news. The only thing I'm kind of ticked off about is that we still. I wish I could piecemeal more our movement and make it faster so that we can actually get in there and move stuff a little quicker, only because I want to get back here faster. I want to get back to you guys faster. And in the meantime, I'm also going to be redoubling my efforts for my congressional campaign. I'm just going to make sure that I get that taken care of, as well as continue working with everything we have got for this new move, this new chapter in my family's life. Like right now, if you guys would like, you can take a look at my at this video of mine from my campaign, and if it's within your means, if you're able to help out on that front, it would be a separate contribution. It would be a separate connection to anything involving the Ravens flock. So that's nothing there. But if you'd like to help a nerd go to DC so I can help change the world for the better, then check out the link that's in the video I shared here, and you can help a brother out. So, and as far as tonight's stories is concerned, truthfully, I really do wish that we can get our hands on that damn executive that put the kibosh to Buffy. But unfortunately, we can't all have nice things. The good news is somebody's gonna find out where this person is, and somebody's gonna punch him in the nose or something. I don't know. But truthfully, it's I'm still relieved. I'm still glad that it's going to be that we're still gonna get Firefly. We're gonna have a new chapter in the verse, my friends, and it's gonna be fantabulous. So I appreciate that. And that's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to sharing the madness of what happens in the darker side of nerd and geek culture. And you better believe, however this turns out, we'll cover it right here on this program, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe or the follow button, ring the notification bell, stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock. For the entirety of the crew, K-Storm as well, honey, I never got your final words on everything. I'm sorry.
Yay, Firefly! Boo, Hulu executive.
Fuck that executive. Thank you. Thank you, honey. I am Juan Arouse. This has been the Black Files, and we are out.